Okay, ladies, it's that time of the season for the seasonal shoe video, one of my personal favorites, and I know it's one that you all love as well because who doesn't love to shop for shoes? So I put together this video with the shoes that I currently have been styling with a lot of these fall looks and some brand new finds that I definitely will be wearing a lot for the season. So I've just kind of done a roundup of the shoes that I will be wearing this fall. And as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box as well as pinned to the first comment. And you'll have those little YouTube icons that will pop up on the screen to make shopping easy. And if you're new here, my name is Kelly. I make videos every Thursday and Sunday all about fashion for women over 40. And if you like what you see, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really help me out and it is free to you. So let's dive in because I've got some great shoe finds to share with you today. Okay, so I was really having a hard time deciding what shoe to start with because I am such a shoe lover, but I decided to choose one that I think is synonymous with fall, and that is the ankle boot. So this is a great one. This is the one that I picked up for this season. I do have some old ones in the closet that I will be wearing, but this is the Sam Edelman Scotty block-heeled ankle boot, and I think this is such a beautiful boot. I did pick this one up during the Nordstrom sale, but it is still available in a lot of different options. I picked it up in this suede color, and this is such a pretty color. I can't remember exactly what they're calling this, but kind of reminds me of like a butterscotchy type of color. It's a great neutral option. This does have a zipper, so easy to put these on. I love that it has the pointed toe and the block heel on this. It's a couple of inches, very wearable, very comfortable. This is going to be great, especially with those longer jeans to really add some height. I just really think this is a great option. It does come in not only the suede, which is very on trend for this season, but it comes in some leather options as well. And I think Sam Edelman just makes such a great high quality shoe at a relatively good mid-range price. So definitely going to be one I get a lot of use out of in this season. Okay, so this next one probably won't get nearly as much use as the ankle boot, but I still think it's beautiful. And if you're lucky enough to live somewhere where you actually do experience seasons, you want this boot. This is such a beautiful boot. This is from the brand Dingo. I also picked this one up during the Nordstrom sale, and I just love it so much. I know it's not that practical for my South Florida lifestyle, but I will definitely wear it when I travel and on some of those cooler days that we get. It is just so beautiful. So first, I love this cognac color. It has a small heel on it, very wearable for day. And I just love a taller boot like this one. This is just underneath the knee area. And I think these look really, really great when styled with something like a little mini dress or a mini skirt. Looks great with it. You could also do these over a slim jean if you wanted to, but I think it's a beautiful boot. It has more of a rounded toe and just something really fun to add to my wardrobe that's really going to be like the center of attention when I wear it with an outfit. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of flats options in this video because definitely in the fall season, that's when I find myself really reaching for comfortable flats in a lot of different colors and textures. So this is a new find. I haven't even gotten to wear these yet. They just came in, but I think they're so cute and fun. And this is a little Mary Jane from the brand Dolce Vita. I love that it has this little twist style in the Mary Jane strap and the little gold detailing. It does have more of a rounded toe and very comfortable elasticized back to slip these on. This is in a beautiful suede, very similar color to the ankle boots that I shared with you, but these do come in a couple of different colors, and I just think this is a really fun shoe. When I think about this shoe, I definitely think about wearing it with something like my barrel jeans, which are a bit of a crop. That way I can really show off the detail of the shoe. So if you have, some cropped pants or jean styles, or even with a cute little skirt or dress, this is a great little shoe to really show off. Another great flat option is also by the brand Dolce Vita, and these are their woven ballerina flats. Now, I did talk about these in other videos. They definitely look very designer inspired. This has very much like a Bottega Veneta look to it, which if you're familiar with that brand, those shoes are going to run close to $1,000. And these are definitely a better price point from Dolce Vita. They do come in some different colors. I have this very soft neutral tan shade. I love the woven detailing on these. Again, these are suede. You see a theme here. Suede is just going really, really strong. Always does in the fall season. It's definitely a classic, but we're seeing more and more and more of it, and I am all here for it. I love it. I love this shoe. I have worn this one. It's very comfortable. It is a flat, so, really easy to wear all day. And I love that it has a little bit of a squared toe, making it a little bit different, and the woven details, which I think really elevate the shoe. So definitely one that's going to look great with basically any pair of jeans or pants, or even something like a little midi dress or skirt. So I know that for some of you, fall means cooler temperatures and no more open toes, but for a lot of us living in the South, we're still going to be wearing those open-toed shoes, and this is a pair that I definitely find myself reaching for in the fall season, as well as pretty much throughout the year. This is from Quince. This is their twisted leather block heel. I love this shoe, so I had to put it in here. I've had this one for a while. I've shared it a lot, but I wanted to include basically all of the shoes that you're going to see on me in this fall season, because when you watch my videos, you're going to see these shoes time and time again. So I figured I needed to share them with you in case you were looking for some. So these are really beautiful. I love this puffy like leather that they have. It's also very comfortable on the foot. This also has a small block heel, making it really, really comfortable for day or evening, and these just give like a little bit of an elevated look to pretty much anything I'm wearing. I reach for these a lot with midi dresses and midi skirts in particular, but I also really love them with a great pair of jeans. So in the summer, we saw these jelly shoes really trending all over the place, and I had picked up a pair of jelly ballerina flats that I fell in love with, and now I see that they're still going into the fall season, very popular still, and I picked them up in another color. So I started with this one, which is very neutral, and I ended up also picking up this tortoise because I really love the whole tortoise trend, and I love these deeper, darker, like rich browns and blacks together for the fall season. And I know for some of you, these are an absolute no. I get that they're not for everyone, but they're really fun and surprisingly so comfortable. So that is why I went for another pair. They have this cushioned footbed that makes them feel like you're walking on clouds. I mean, it feels like a Tempur-Pedic mattress inside of your shoe, but actually, the entire thing is really comfortable on the foot. I love that they have a little bit of a squared off toe, and they're actually very flattering, especially with like a baggy wide leg jean or pant. I just really enjoy these. I've even worn them with shorts. If you're looking for just maybe dip your toe in the trend, you want something really subtle, I love this very neutral pair. But if you're looking for something very hot for fall, you've got the tortoise. I think these are just really, really fun. I would even consider getting them in a bright color like a red, but they're a great, comfortable, practical shoe for fall and really, really on trend. And speaking of comfortable, so I really have not been reaching for sneakers for quite a while now. I had my sneaker time, but I have to say lately, not so much. I think if you watch my videos for like the last year, you probably haven't seen me in many sneakers, just not really my thing. But I had an offer from the brand Tom's to be gifted a pair of shoes of my choosing. So I went onto the website and I saw this neutral pair of sneakers and I thought, no, why not? I don't really have any current sneakers. Let me check those out. And I have to say, I was not expecting to put them in the video because I just didn't think I would be that impressed with a pair of sneakers, not really what I'm loving lately. But I wore these this weekend to move my youngest daughter into her apartment in college. I know this is a tough video for me, ladies. I'm just getting back from that trip, but this is a good distraction, a great shoe video. These shoes that I received from Tom's, I actually really am impressed with these. They are so good. So first, they're like made of what I think is like a cotton fabric. I mean, these feel like a shirt or a pair of pants or something. I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure they're cotton. They're in this beautiful like neutral light tan shade. I did pick this pair out, But what I really love about these shoes that I didn't even realize when I picked them out is that the laces are made to be worn this way and they're stretchy. So there's no laces. You can't tie these shoes. There's no hidden laces jammed underneath like I usually would do with sneakers. They are made this way and they are stretchy. So this is a slip-on sneaker that always looks really cool and chic. This is a little hack that I've been doing for years when I do wear sneakers. I've shared it on the channel many times. People always ask me, how did you get your laces that way? Well, Tom's did it for you. They made it that way. And what I love about that is that you're not fidgeting with laces, like irritating the top of your foot. You don't have to undo anything to put it on. It does stretch and slips right on the foot. These are really, really great. So I wore them all day Saturday. They were super comfortable. They stayed nice and clean, and I'm just really impressed with them. So good job, Toms. You have converted me to liking a pair of sneakers again. And I think this neutral color is really perfect for the fall season. Okay, so what about those of you who are looking for just a little bit of heel, maybe something a little bit elevated? Well, I found this beautiful pair of Kitten heel mules from Dolce Vita. Really, really love this pair. They do come in different colors as well. And I had a pair like this years ago that had a higher heel. I love that they've now made them in this little small kitten heel because these are so easy to wear day or evening. I love that it has this nice elongated pointed toe, little bow detail. These are also in that beautiful like neutral suede color. And these just look fantastic with a pair of trousers or jeans. Even with like a midi dress. Sometimes I like to put these with midi dresses to give like a little bit of height. I just think these are a beautiful, practical, and comfortable shoe, which is what I'm always going for is comfort. If I'm going to have a heel, it's got to be comfortable, and this is the perfect heel. Another great heeled option is this Amazon find. This is a little thong sandal kitten heel. I've shared these many times. I have them in the black as well. This is a really great and comfortable, trendy little shoe. I love this little thong style, but it's also become very popular. This one also has the squared off toe and the little kitten heel. So you've got all these trends going on, but these look really good when you want to keep the emphasis on your outfit, not on your feet, but you want something that's just going to work with just about everything and give you a little bit of height. So whether that's a dress, a pair of jeans or trousers, these really do work well. I really love these. This is like a go-to shoe when other shoes just don't look right or they're taking away from your outfit. This is a great pair. I love them, and they're super budget friendly on Amazon. So they also come in just about every color in the rainbow. Okay, this next one is an oldie but a goodie. I picked this up last fall from Sam Edelman, and I was happy to see they're still available because as you ladies know, Mary Janes are still going hot. I think at this point they may be a classic, not really a trend, because we're just seeing more and more and more of them and they're not going anywhere. I know that it's kind of either a love or hate. I get some of you who are like, I hate Mary Janes. They look like little girl shoes. And then others who love them. I personally love them. I think they can really work with a lot of outfits and they're just fun to me. So this pair I love. This comes in so many different colors and patterns. I also have the leopard print version of these. This is the brown suede version, but you can get them in leathers, lots of beautiful neutrals and colors, and I think they're really fun with pretty much any kind of outfit. And if you're a Mary Jane lover, this is another great pair. This is from Steve Madden. These are fun. They have kind of that like basket perforated kind of look that's so on trend, and they also have a cool buckle detail with mixed metal. So just little fun details. These come in some different colors as well. This is kind of like a brownish tone, so perfect for the fall season. I picked these up during the Nordstrom sale as well, and I think they're going to be really fun for fall. Another classic option that you will definitely see me wearing in the fall season are these beautiful glove ballerina flats from Quince in this gorgeous cognac color. I love this pair. I think they're very comfortable. They're very classic and just simple. The color is perfect, but they do come in some other options. Even the beautiful ballet pink, I have those as well. Those are gorgeous too, but this one just screams fall. I love that it's a nice, comfortable flat. Just in general, these are a really comfortable pair of shoes, especially if you have to be on your feet for a long period of time. I definitely recommend them. 100% Italian leather, and you know, Quince, the price point is really good for their shoes and just very high quality and beautiful pair. Okay, some of you are gonna think, why are you putting those in a fall shoe video? But please keep in mind, I live in South Florida. These could go in a winter shoe video, but I wanted to share them because they're a pair you will see me wearing with certain outfits during the season, and that is my Project Cloud flip-flops. So I have these in tan, I have them in cognac, I have them in black, and I love these because they're just a throw on and go shoe. They work with like a baggy loose trouser. I wear them a lot with like a little midi skirt. I just like them. They keep everything very, very casual and fun, and sometimes I will absolutely be reaching for them during this season, so I wanted to put them in. They're on Amazon. They're super budget friendly. They're just as good as the Chics and all the other brands that cost twice as much, and I'm just addicted. I have them in all the neutrals. Okay, so little disclaimer before we get into the last two pairs of shoes. These are luxury brand shoes. Now, I don't often invest in luxury designer shoes, but recently I have enjoyed picking up a few that I really, really love, and I get that these are not going to be for everyone. They are expensive, they are an investment, and by no means do you need to invest in expensive luxury shoes, which is why I just shared all the other pairs at various price points with you. But my job here is to share with you what I have recently purchased and what I am loving and what I will be styling throughout the season. So I'm going to share them, even though I know some of you are going to have something to say about the price, and that's okay. It's not for everyone. I bought these with my own hard-earned money, and if you choose to not have anything to do with luxury shoes, I totally get it. But I'm going to share them for those of you who might be interested. So this is a new pair that I picked up from Gucci. I just recently bought these when I was on my trip in Orlando, dropping off my youngest at college. So you might call this some retail therapy. That's fair, but I think I'm really going to enjoy these. So this is a pair of flats. They have that long, elongated, pointed toe with a little squared off edge. I love the little buckle detailing. And what I found really fun about these is that you can press the back in like this, and you can actually wear them as like a slip-on shoe. So you have the option of loafer or slip-on, which I think is really fun. You also have some gold detailing at the bottom. The reason I really love these and I thought that they were worth investing in is because this is one of those shoes where the shoe kind of makes the outfit. So I can put these with something like a brown cardigan and a pair of jeans, and really the focus is on the shoes. I can put them with like a white top, a black top, all the neutrals, even colors, solid colors. And the shoe really is the focal point. So I think that's a lot of fun, and I really love these. And yes, they were expensive, but I know I'm gonna wear the heck out of them. And last but not least, one more investment luxury designer shoe also purchased on my retail therapy shopping trip is this Prada slingback flat. Now, these are a basic slingback flat. You do not need to invest in these if luxury shoes are not your thing. As a matter of fact, I will try to find a great affordable option to put with these, but I just thought they were really fun. I love that they had the little Prada logo here, and they're slingback. They're very comfortable. I love the beautiful like shiny leather on these. I'm actually thinking I'm going to wear these to my YouTube conference that I have in October, and they're very comfy. I love them. I think they look great with a long pair of jeans or even like a dressy short or a dress. So I know I'm going to get used out of classic black, and these will be in my closet for years and years to come. So that is how I justify that purchase, but you definitely don't need to be investing in luxury shoes. I've got lots of great budget-friendly finds for you, and as always, I will link some affordable options if I can find them, but I wanted to share them with you because you'll probably see them on my feet at one point or another. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this video as much as I did and found some shoes that maybe inspired some ideas for you. As always, everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.